Bike in the box, bike in the box. Today we got another bike. Here we go. So companies have been starting to send me lots of stuff that I don't really ask for. They just say, hey, I'm going to send you this. Do a video. And so I say, okay. Because a lot of the stuff I've been getting, we have been using in the woodyard. Now, I never thought I was going to use a bike in the woodyard as much as we have. The first one, actually the first two companies that got a hold of me, I turned down. I said, no, I don't really think I need a bike. And then one company said, yeah, we'd like you to do a video. Maybe you could use it for, you know, hauling your stuff around in the woodyard. I thought, well, we'll try one. What the heck? You know, because they're worth anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000. And I thought, you know, it might be kind of neat. Well, we ended up using that first bike a lot. We run back and forth with tools and fuel. And Bert's house to the back of the woodyard is 400 or 500 yards. So for him to walk that back and forth, it's not that he doesn't mind the exercise. It takes a lot of time. So we started using the bike, and we use them a lot. And so this company said, hey, we'd like to send you one. I said, okay, so here it is. It is a Vitilan, I think that's how you say it, a Vitilan. And this is it's an electric bike. We're going to take it out of the box and put it together right now. I got a bag of tools. Look at that, bike, toolkit, chunk of foam. More foam. We got a regular foam fest going on in here. Looks like fenders. I got a tire. Ooh, these are big tires. These are bigger than the other ones. These are 26. The other ones are only like 20s. Cool. Look at that. Another chunk of foam. More foam. Foam. This bike weighs, it says in the box, 100 pounds. Foam mania. I'm getting there. Only got a couple more dozen to go. I think I got them all. Wow, this is a big bike. Now the hard part is going to be getting the bike out of here without getting it damaged, or worse yet, damaging myself. Here we go, I'm going to try to do the big lift. Up we go, up! Get out of there! It's heavy. That is a heavy bike. Oh. Okay, we'll put it right there. Woo! Iridescent. It's called a chameleon. It's actually very pretty. This is a heavy-duty bike. Holy smokes, the battery obviously is down here. Because I've put a couple of these together, I kind of have an idea what to do, so I'm just going to start slapping it together. Supposedly I'm supposed to save all this stuff just in case something doesn't work out, or if I'm missing something. Fenders are plastic. There's a toolkit here, which I don't know what that means. Tool as far as putting it together, or tool for maintenance on the bike? I don't know. I'm guessing this is a brick charger. Yep, this is the charger. Take that out. That's the one thing I don't like is this, the bricks they have for all these electronic things. I wish it was just built right in, so all you gotta do is just plug it in and be done. All these adapters, kind of a pain. Got some pedals. Got some tools, user manual, and this one is the T7, and the color is chameleon, in case you're wondering, because it's like it changes color. It's kind of iridescent. It's almost too pretty for me. No, not almost. It's way too pretty for me, because this is a brand new model they sent me. Like, I think it's just first now coming to market. That is a monster light. Holy smokes. Look at the size of that. Holy smokes. Amazing. I hope it's bright. Well, so far I have not looked at the instructions. Everything's gone pretty well so far. And I got it where the wheel is on, and I got the handlebars on. And while I was doing that, I figured I might as well charge it, because I turned it on here, and according to this, it's about 50% charged. You can see that little green indicator. So it's about half charged. It doesn't say what it is. I wish I had the percentage on there. Some of the other ones do. So that would be nice. Right now I've got it plugged into the battery port right here. Right here is the brick, and I got it into the new Dabson charger. It is taking 133 watts right now going in. And I just did something. I wrote on here T7 Vitilan all over on this brick, because I've got about 5 or 6 of these bricks for different chargers, Some are for the charging the unit, some are for charging the bike. Actually, I probably have a dozen of them now, come to think of it. And none of them have the name on there. It's just a standard, it's a Weux D-Power. And there's different models. They have different connectors for different things. So I wrote right on there. I even wrote it onto the cable so I know which cable goes with which one, because it is confusing because I have a bunch of them. So I got that part done. It is charging right now. And it doesn't show that it's charging either. I wish it shows that it was actively charging, but it doesn't. It doesn't show that, so that's not good. But you can see right there, that's the indicator for the charge. So we'll just leave it on. 62 degrees it says. It's quite cool. It's got a thermometer. So I'm going to adjust the seat. Actually, first I'm going to put the pedals on. I'll put the light on. The light's right there in the pedals. And then we'll put these fenders on. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to give it a charge. But you can see this is a pretty substantial bike. It's 26-inch wheels, and the other bikes are right over here. This is they're 20-inch wheels on these bikes here. So quite a bit bigger bike. I think this is the big boy bike. This one might be mine. This is the one I'm going to have in the race because it is special. You can see the sunshine. It's got that chameleon paint, that iridescent rainbow color, because I'm a rainbow kind of guy. Okay, we're going to finish putting it together. All right, the bike is together as far as I can go with it. There are some things that are extra, I don't know. There is a electric tail light and a cord to run, but I looked everywhere. I cannot find where this would plug in. They sent this separately, this light and this cord, and there's a connector here for it. But I looked all over in here and I can't find where it gets plugged in, so I'll have to look a little bit more later when I've got time. Right now, I'm not gonna worry about the light. There's also a little clip-on reflector. I put that on. Then they also sent me this doodad here. I assumed this was something for locking your back tire, your front tire. There's like this little wrench thing that comes with it. I have no idea where this goes. I tried it on all the different nuts that I could find, bolts, and it didn't fit anything. So I have no idea what this is. A little wrench thing with the little sockety looking spinny thing here. I don't know what this is. I'll have to have Bert look at it. He knows more about this kind of stuff than I do. I also went through both the manuals, just kind of looked at them, how to operate it. They do have a very good manual as far as showing you how to work all your electronics. Way better than a lot of the other things that I've seen for bikes. The one thing I'm just kind of curious about, because there's not consistency in the name here. It's Vitilan. It's Vitilan, V-I-T-I-L-A-N. But then I went online to look. It's www.vitilan, but with an E, like Vitilane. So there's an E between the Vitilan and the bike. Oh, it's e-bike. I'm slow. I just got that. Vitilan e-bike. Can't help it. I was born that way. Okay, so I did adjust the seat. It is not fully charged. It's been on charge now for about an hour. It looks like it's about, I found the horn. That's a loud horn. Holy smokes. So it's about 80% charged from what I can tell. I'm going to turn the light on. I think I just hit the plus to turn the light on. Let's just see if that does it. Or if I hold it in. Yep, just hold it in and the light comes on. That's a very bright light. I don't know if you guys can see it, but try to do this without disconnecting. There's the light. Here's the horn again, just because I want to push it. It's a very loud horn. And I'm thinking I just hold down the minus and the light should go off. Yep. That's all you gotta do is turn the power off, then the light goes off. And I'll turn the power back on. Hopefully the light doesn't come back on. No, it does not. So that's what you gotta do to turn the light on and off. Okay, so we got 80% charge here. I think I'm ready to go. Oh, I got one other thing to show you. They did send me this. They sent me this. Very nice. I didn't ask for this. I did ask for the rack you see on the back of the bike. I don't know if you guys can see that back there. I told them, I said, I don't want it unless I get a rack, because I am not using this for off-roading. I'm not using this for commuting. This is for hauling stuff. And we're even thinking we might put some type of mount on there so we can pull the Easton-made Ultra Splitter around the yard with one of these bikes, and this might be the one to do it. This is probably the biggest, most powerful bike of the lot, It definitely has the biggest tires. It's got the biggest, more solid frame. It's got the biggest battery. Anyway, they sent me this. Look at that, a helmet. And it's got a built-in visor here for bugs. It's got, I mean, a visor and a glass screen. And also look at this. See if I can find how to turn it on here. Look at that. I don't know if you guys can see that in the sunlight, but it's lit up. It's got just on, and it's got a flashy, and ooh, and then it's got all kinds of like woo, like I'm an alien or something. And we'll turn that off. There you go. And it does charge right here. You just flip this back. It's got a little USB port for charging here. Very nice helmet, but I'm not really a helmet guy, so I'm not going to put it on right now. If I have any children riding, they will be wearing this helmet. Anybody under 18 will be wearing the helmet because I don't want to have anybody die on my watch. But if I die, it's okay. I'm old. I've only gone about 62 years now without wearing a helmet, riding a bike, and today's not the day I'm going to start, but I'm going for a ride right now. So I wheeled the bike around over into the shade so you can get a better look at it. We were in the sun there that whole time, and it does have a sparkle to it that you don't notice here now. Now it just looks black. So in the sun it has that sparkle. It's called chameleon is the color. There's the rack. There's the big beefy tires. So this is a T7. I don't know if you guys can see that right there. It says T7. That is the model. And so it is turned on. This is by far the most robust of the bikes that I have had so far. Much more solid than the other ones, much heavier. This weighs 100 pounds. Oh, there's the keys right there. I just noticed. I guess I saw those before. That is so you can just take the battery out and you can take it in and charge it and not have the battery always in it, or you can just disable it basically. Very nice handlebars. The handlebars do not adjust up and down. It is at a set height. Basically, it's your seat you adjust up and down. The rack, like I said, I put that on because I want to be able to put a basket on there of some sort. It does hold 25 kilograms, which is about 50 pounds, something like that, 55, 60, I don't know, something like that. But there it is. Very, very nice studded pedals, which I really like. It's got a chain protector in front. It is all Shimano. It's Altus, I believe is what they call it. 8-speed, which a lot of them are 7-speed, I think. I did put the fenders on because we do ride through mud and things like that. So I put both the fenders on. Again, I put the light on. The seat, ooh, I didn't tighten that down yet. That looks like it's loose. I better put that on right. There we go, I got it tightened. So it has different ride modes. I think this is soft, this is medium, and this is hard. For your suspension, we're gonna put it on soft because I'm a softie. So you can adjust that, and it's got an air adjustment here, I guess. You can make it tighter and looser just by tightening this up somehow. It also has this front suspension. You can go stiffer or you can go softer. We're gonna go soft. Like I said, it's got an 8-speed Shimano. Right here is how you turn it on. Right here you just turn on the on and it turns the screen on. It's already on. We're 64 degrees. You go plus and minus for your electronic controls. You got brakes here, horn here. You've got brake here. Here's for shifting for your pedal assist if you're going to pedal, but I'm not much of a pedaler. I like to ride. It has very nice leather-like type grips, both sides, as you can see. And this does have a twist throttle right here. I'm not going to turn it because I don't want the bike to take off, but it is a twist throttle on the right, whereas some are not like that. What is this down here? Oh, that's for your shifter to disengage. So you got your two levers there, so you can go to neutral. But anyway, there it is. Nice seat. I don't like saddles that are like super hard. This is nice and soft because I have a soft buttocks. And there it is. It's time to do some riding right now. Okay, this should be fun. I've got you guys mounted on my back rack here on a tripod out. I don't know, what are you? Almost 6 feet away. So we'll see what happens here. So this is supposed to be a step through, but it's more of a kick through because it's pretty much just about to my crotch, which isn't something I want to damage. And first instinct is that it's pretty stiff right there. All right, we're off. I've got it in 1, and we're going 6 miles an hour. This is really a nice soft ride. I can just tell compared to the other bikes. This one is nice, very nice. I'm just keeping it in 1. It's keeping us right about at 5-6 miles an hour. We're gonna boost it up to 2. Oops, I hit the horn there all of a sudden. There's 2. Oh, big difference in the power and from 1 to 2. Hopefully you guys are still hanging on back there. We're gonna go to some smooth surface instead of riding on this rough terrain here. Get over to my, boy, that horn is in a bad spot. I'm gonna move that. Everywhere you put your thumb, it's right there. I mean, it's very close by. I think you guys are still okay back there. We're in 2, doing 11 miles an hour. It's comparable to some of the other bikes that I've had. We're in 5. We're doing 26 miles an hour. '27, 28, we hit there, 28. Kind of going into the wind a little. Hopefully I don't die again. '28, 29 it hit right there. All right, we're gonna put you guys in the front this time. I'm just gonna go back this way and see what we can do back here. We can make the corner. All right, she moves. Had the camera in my mouth there so I couldn't talk, but I got her up to 27 or 28, I think I saw. All right.